Welcome back. Now, have you heard of Make Music Lagos? Have you heard of World Music Day? Well, 10 years ago today, it started right here in Lagos, maybe on a smaller scale, but what has happened after 10 years is absolutely amazing. And we have Adiola Akinyemi here in the studio. She is representing Make Music Lagos this morning. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Good morning.
Okay, so 10 times Make Music Lagos has happened.
Yes, 10 times. We started in 2016.
Okay.
Actually, the World Music Day started in 1982.
Of course.
You know, it's a French festival, Fête de la Musique, so it started in 1992. So 2016, I think it was sometime in May, I'd received an email, just a random email about the World Music Day happening, and I checked the site and I didn't see Lagos, and I'm like, no Lagos, World Music Day,
wow,
music in Africa, but no Lagos. So I reached out to the advocate group who was promoting it at the time, and then they encouraged us to organize the first one. Okay. Come to find out that the French embassy in Lagos had been organizing some sort of World Music Day, and of course, we started to collaborate with them to organize the World Music Day. So
it's gotten bigger and better every single time.
Yeah.
And we have to appreciate the beauty of music.
Absolutely.
And I would love to share. I would love you to share how impactful World Music Day has been over the years.
So it's been how do I say? It's been mind blowing and really exciting to see how this advocate group, the World Music Day has impacted artists, up-and-coming artists, created opportunities for collaboration amongst artists, created opportunities for music creatives generally. So whether you're producers, DJs, singers, songwriters, even music educators, to participate, because we have a lot of events. It's not just concerts. We have lots of events, that we organize for the World Music Day. So in terms of impact, like I mentioned, opportunity for people to collaborate, to perform, and all of that. I remember a very two interesting stories. Number one, one of those years, because we started, it's a not-for-profit, so we started, and it was just a team, myself and a couple of partners, that we were organizing it. And one year we said, oh, the cost is too much, it's too stressful, we're not going to organize the World Music Day. And I was going somewhere, I can't remember where, and then I met one of the artists who had performed at World Music Day. He has a 9-to-5, but he's a musician, and he usually would come to Make Music to perform. And then he said to me, I think it was in February, Make Music in June, and he said, when is Make Music this year? I have taken my leave because I want to perform at Make Music. So I went to my team and I'm like, you know what? Regardless, we have to organize Make Music.
Wow.
Second story is one I really like to share is the story of Johnny Drill.
Drill?
Yeah, the Johnny Drill.
World-famous
Johnny Drill. So the first time Johnny Drill performed at Make Music was the first edition, 2016. He wasn't on the lineup. Cobams was on the lineup. And then while Cobams were performing, these young artists came up and joined Cobams. My first instinct was like, oh, Cobams, you're supposed to perform.
Wow.
And then Johnny Drill opened his mouth and I'm like, oh, I see. I see why. And at the time, he wasn't even signed to Maven, and he's such an amazing talent. And he's partnered with us, collaborated with us, and he's the only artist that has performed on the Make Music stage every year for 10 years, and he's on the lineup this year.
Wow, yes. Every year for 10 years, and Johnny Drill will be coming up this year as well.
Absolutely.
I think that's an amazing story
Thank you.
of how successful this platform has made some people, and it's given them a launch pad. It's given them a free, I'm going to use the term free, a free platform to express that inner talent. But it has been free over the years. Have you ever been tempted to sort of, put a price tag on it? Because it must have been so expensive to run every year. It is expensive to run, and we run Make Music strictly by partnerships and collaboration. So we have some of our partners every year. Shoge, for instance, is our technical partner, and every year they support the event, set up all production. Wow. We've had Zanoza, a couple of other brands as well, and partners who collaborated to organize the event. In terms of tempted, no, we can't be tempted. Reason is the World Music Day. One of the code for the World Music Day, it's a free event. So all of us in the music space, whether you're a producer or a production person or an artist, you get paid all year round. Wow. For Make Music. To make music generally. On the World Music Day, you're going to dedicate your time, your money, your energy to give back. So that's what. So it's part of the should I say the culture of World Music Day. All the events on the World Music Day is absolutely free. All right. So I need to help people that have never heard of it understand what exactly happens on World Music Day at Make Music Lagos. So we know that there is a concert, but there are other things. What is happening today, for instance?
Yes, so today, for instance, today is the Music Business Conference.
Okay.
So after organizing concerts, educational events at Learn to Play and a couple of other DJ events for 3-4 years, we realized that musicians and artists were coming back the same way they came last year. So we weren't really seeing real change. So they had the opportunity to perform, but we weren't seeing growth in there. So we decided, you know what? We talked about it and we realized that the difference between one artist doing well and another artist that is still trying to find their feet is they don't understand the business of music. So, we decided that we were going to organize, the Music Business Conference, and in 2019, we had the first Music Business Conference. So today, we have the Music Business Conference happening at Alliance Française.
Okay.
Alliance Française and the French Embassy are partners for this year's event, and they've been partnering with us for the past. Alliance has been partnering with us for the past 2 years on the World Music Day project. So, we have Music Business Conference this year, and the lineup this year is interesting. So we have the conference earlier in the day.
Yeah.
We curated what we call an album listening party.
Interesting.
Which
album?
So we up-and-coming artists will create music.
Okay.
But there's, you're talented, you've gone to the studio, you've created fantastic music, but you need to promote that song.
Sure.
And the album listening parties are usually one of the tools that they use. But the problem is, an album listening party takes a lot to organize. You need to set up the whole production, cameras, lights, and all of that. And usually up-and-coming artists don't have that capacity. So what we did this year was to put out a call. Artists who created music over the last 6 months, EPs or albums, we gave an opportunity. We selected deserving 4, and we're going to organize an album listening party for them.
Wow.
Yes.
An album listening, a free album listening.
Free album listening party.
Goodness me. Do you have the names of the artists offhand now?
So we have David Favoice.
Okay.
We have Black Rouge. Those are the 2 I can actually remember
now.
Yes, at the moment.
Okay, but I guess you can find out more on the social pages, right?
Yes.
That's at Make Music Lagos?
At Make Music Lagos.
All right,
fantastic.
So there's an album listening, then there's a conference, or Business of Music conference, and then what else is happening today?
Okay, so today also we have a catalog review.
Okay.
So we had also musicians and songwriters and music creators submit their songs, and then we selected about 10 songs. What we want to do is you've created this music and you think that it will do well, but now we're going to have industry experts in our Kemi Israel and a couple of other industries review and have a one-on-one and tell you this is what you need to improve. Maybe it's the sound, maybe it's the style, maybe it's the mix. They just give you that feedback. So that's the second thing that's happening.
So it's critics.
Wow. But it's a one-on-one. It's like a therapy session, so to speak. It's a one-on-one session where they're giving you feedback so you can go back and improve on your work. And then we're going to end today with an exclusive with M.I. Abaja.
Wow.
Yes, so
M.I. Abaja is a friend of the house.
Yes.
Now, him coming on board, is it in like an advisory, is he performing? Or is it in an advisory capacity?
Yes, so he's performing at the finale event tomorrow, but today he's going to have an exclusive. He's going to have an exclusive time with guests, with his guests and with,
All right, fantastic.
Just to share his journey.
It looks like a very full lineup.
Yes, it is.
But that concert, is it a few hours or the whole day, or how are we doing it?
We wish it's the whole day. We really do wish it's the whole day. Maybe next year, maybe the 11th edition. So the event starts, the doors open by 3. So we're going to run from about 4 all the way till 12 midnight. So it is interesting this year as well because the concert has 3 parts to it. So first of all, we're doing what we call taking flights. So that Make Music is a global event. So we collaborate with other international cities. So we're going to have what looks like a music relay. This is organized by Make Music Canada. So the music relay is just like a relay match.
Yeah,
so we pick from here. Ghana, go to Nigeria, go to Mexico, and so on and so forth. So Lagos is on the lineup. So
in every country, that concert is happening basically simultaneously. And then it's going to, come to our turn, and the whole world will see our concert in Lagos.
Yes.
Okay, so who's going to be performing at that point in time when we are live?
Interesting. So we have an artist community of about 600 artists. So, and of course, music creative. So what we did this year was like, we want you guys to be a part of this project. So usually we will spearhead, but we wanted to. And they took up the project. So we're going to have like a Make Music choir. So it's up-and-coming artists from, all over Lagos coming together to, it's a 10 minutes Just
set.
yes, our set in the lineup is a 10-minute set,
Nice.
you know, and we're going to be putting together a mashup of Nigerian songs, and we look forward
Beautiful,
to. Thank
beautiful. Now, honestly, there's just something about music that can improve your mood.
Absolutely.
That can minister to you.
Absolutely.
That can give you nostalgia that you need to, you know, start your day the right way.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people haven't keyed into music that way, and they don't understand how it affects their emotions. But with platforms like yours, you know, you're giving artists that, you know, different types of artists the opportunity to showcase as well. I'm so happy to hear that this is the 10th edition of Make Music Lagos. And I have to say thank you for all you've been doing. It can't have been easy.
No.
It can't have been easy.
No, but I mean, we're grateful for the journey. When you have partners and collaborators who understand, you know, what you're trying to achieve and who share your goals and your values, you know, makes it easier. The French Embassy, Alliance Française, they've been amazing. You know, they've kind of given us a leap and encouraged us when we thought that, you know what, let's give this a break. You know?
and of course, you know, we at TVC are so glad to be part of this as well. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now you heard it here this morning, World Music Day, and of course, Make Music Lagos has been happening over the past 10 years. And if you've not been a part of it, maybe today might be that day you join in. It is a free event. Just check out their handles at Make Music Lagos. At this point, we have to take a quick break, but we'll be back after this.